his opponent. He scores! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Was the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Jerome Boateng. Van der Veer. Jerome Boateng. Van der Veer. Thiago. Jesus Navas. Van der Veer looking for options. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Godin gives chase. Firmly met. Daniel Carvajal. Luis Gustavo. Roberto Baggio. A real chance to break. Totti. Totti! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Luis Gustavo. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Van der Veer pings it out wide. Mario Götze. Minutes till half-time. Mario Götze. Godin. Mario Götze. Totti. Evra. And it's Evra. Van der Veer. Luis Gustavo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Thiago. Van der Veer. Jesus Navas. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Now it's Jesus Navas. Looks like a good ball through. It's a promising ball. And the flag has stayed down. It's a loose ball. Can he score? Roberto Baggio. Sergio Ramos. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Mario Götze. It's Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way, and that losing feeling the other.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Jackson Martinez floats one over. They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and
he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The final action of the first half. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Mario Götze. And it's Neymar. Tries lifting it over. Luis Gustavo. Jesus Navas. Thiago. Luis Gustavo. Inter Milan do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, good interception. Godin. Fernando. Godin. Mario Götze. Godin. Mario Götze. Neymar. Totti. And a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Thiago. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Luis Gustavo. Van der Veer. Jesus Navas. Thiago. Mario Götze. Fernando. Thiago. Luisao. Sergio Ramos. Totti. Thiago. Totti. Luisao. Totti. And it's Baggio. Totti. Müller. Martinez. Daniel Carvajal. Luis Gustavo. Daniel Carvajal. Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Godin. Mario Götze. Thiago. And it's Totti. Sergio Ramos. Daniel Carvajal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Now it's Martinez. Looks to slip it through. Müller. Müller. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to hoof it away. Götze. Roberto Baggio. Totti now on a hat-trick. Roberto Baggio. Thiago. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chip through. And a goal kick. Mario Götze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jerome Boateng boots it upfield. And it's Van der Veer. It's a loose ball. Kondogbia! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Daniel Carvajal. Ball's out on the left now. Luisao gets into the right position to intercept. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Thiago goes short. Hits it first time! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Thiago can hoist it clear. Jerome Boateng. Luis Gustavo. Jackson Martinez with the ball through. Sergio Ramos. And it's Baggio. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's in! They've scored!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win. Totti simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Fernando. Mario Götze. Totti. Evra. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
How do you think this turns on, Jim?
It'll have to be Emmanuel Adebayor. If he's full on with his application, then he'll be so hard to contain. His size and strength make him a really awkward customer, but with the right attitude, then that takes him to the next level.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Coaxed out to the wing. Here it comes. Totti. Roberto Baggio! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Griezmann. Fernando. Thiago. Totti. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Deschilio. Jimenez. Cazorla. Luis Gustavo. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Into the channel. Adebayor looking to run onto it. Jackson Martinez. Totti. Witsel passes it through. Chance to shoot. And he gobbles up the chance.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Griezmann with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Sergio Ramos. Roberto Baggio. And it's Totti. Evra. Neymar. Godin. Mario Götze. Evra. Godin. Evra. Mario Götze. Neymar. Nicely controlled. Tries to pick out a teammate. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Cazorla. De Chilio. Witsel with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Witsel. Corner it is. It's always going to be the keepers. Luis Gustavo. Griezmann. Luis Gustavo. 15 minutes till half-time. De Chilio looking up to see who wants it. Witsel. Jackson Martinez with a long pass out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Sergio Ramos. Mario Götze. Luisao. Sergio Ramos. And it's Baggio. Thiago. It's Neymar! De Chilio. Cazorla. Witsel has created one goal already. Aim forward. De Chilio. Witsel. Adebayor! That's gone a long way up and away. Thiago. Luis Gustavo comes sliding in. Griezmann. Now it's Adebayor. And it's Griezmann. Pereira. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Witsel. Witsel. Oh, the ball's come loose. Luis Gustavo.
No, ref, come on, they give the penalty, they give the ref free kick for me last time.
Well, if ever you want to see a clear example of simulation,
Thank
that
you.
was it. No contact, no reason to go down, and it had to be a yellow card.
Thiago. Totti. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Griezmann. Adebayor. Godin pumps it upfield. Neymar does not like coming off second best, and it's Neymar. Fernando. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Thiago. Fernando. It's come loose. Cazorla boots it upfield. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fernando. Mario Götze. Neymar. Evra. Neymar. Götze. Totti. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Fernando. Totti. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Adebayor. Into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. It's a loose ball. Fernando. Totti. Who has made his impact already. Roberto Baggio. And Sergio Ramos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Evra. Neymar. Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Tries to stroke it through. Witsel. Cachinho. Tries a through ball. Now it's Adebayor. And the flag has stayed down. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Luisao. Fernando. Totti. Sergio Ramos. Roberto Baggio. And it's Totti. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Griezmann. Godin. Fernando. Thiago. Luis Gustavo. Adebayor. Luis Gustavo. Thiago. Totti. It's on a plate. Thiago. It's Baggio! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! And they get themselves in front!
Roberto Baggio!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now the pass. Chance! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And it's Fernando Torres. Evra cuts it out. Oh, that's neat. Looks like a good ball through. Bravo deals with it effortlessly. Sergio Ramos is the route one option. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Thiago. And that will be the final act. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think there were certainly more...